Look at you. Look at you. Do you know how amazing you are? You are the essence of passion. You are the expression of passion. You are the fruit of the spirit. That's what you are. Okay? You are a passion fruit. Say it. I'm a passion fruit. These are such interesting fruits, aren't they? They're so colorful and gooey and yummy and sweet. And the thing about a passion fruit is that it could be sweet or it could be sour. And my question for you around your passions is, do you feel a sweetness with your passion, with your choices of passions? Or it has something turned sour, has something that was once a passion turned sour, a job, a relationship, a belief system. Is it time to refresh it? Not only are you a passion fruit, but boo boo in the garden, you're a passion flower. And these are so cool, these flowers, okay? These are very resilient and these are very rare, these flowers. And that is you. This is my teeny tiny talk. Make good with your passion, you fruity, flowery passion ball. Are you passionate? Are you feeling passionate about life? Are you engaged? Are you saying yes when the universe says, come out on the dance floor? Here is your spotlight. Find your light. Are you shining your light as much as you can? Because as you shine your light and as you create and you express, you give everybody else permission. As you get a perm, you give others to the permission, the permission. Come on, y'all. Permission. I'm on a mission to give permission. All
You
right.
make it.
So we are going to make this. I'm going to just show you ahead of time. I'm going to use different paper, but we're going to make this. We're going to make the sun. Okay. So what we're going to do to get that size of a sun is you're going to take a piece of yellow paper. Thank you. This was a gift. This is my first gift from my partner. Isn't that gorgeous piece of art? Okay. Yellow, you're going to make it what was it? Not a hot dog, but a hamburger or whatever it is. You're going to fold it in half. Yeah, why don't I give you a second to get some paper if you can? What you want? What you want is you want a piece of paper for the sun. It could be yellow, could be orange, could be whatever color you want.
I'm
And
gonna have
then,
to leave now.
okay, Valerie, love you.
All
Or
right.
you can stick
Love you
around. You
too.
can just hang out if you want. You don't have to do the
Yeah,
craft.
I'm just like exhausted.
Going to bed. All right, love you. Thanks for
Yeah.
popping in.
All
I love you.
right. Take care. Bye bye.
See you
Love
soon,
you
honey.
too.
Okay. So, okay. I'm going to say it again since I cut and paste this. We are making the sun. You need a piece of yellow paper. You need a piece, I say pink for clouds because it's like the idea of a pink cloud, like the joyful things in your life, and then something for your sky. I'm using some rainbow paper that Liza sent me, I think, for my sky. This is going to be my sky. I'm going to have a very gay sky today. And to make our sun, now everything I do here, you can do it like I do it, or you could do it like you do it. Okay. We're going to make basically the idea is this, right? That we're going to make a sky. My sky here was orange, the sun, and then I had pink clouds. So the first thing we're going to do is take your yellow paper and fold it in half, right? And you can, with maybe a yellow marker if you like, just like make however big you want your sun to be, about that. I'm going to make mine about that, you know? And then the first line for the beam can go, parallel to the bottom. And then you can make one in the middle. This is a good way to kind of measure it out, right? On the sides and in the middle. And then try to fit two in each, in between each edge. And again, this is just a suggestion. You can make a sun any way you want. You could just draw it. You could, whatever you want to do. This is how I did mine. And then what's fun about this is because we folded a piece of paper in half, you're going to cut it and you're going to have two of these because you'll have one on one side and one on the other. We're only going to use one of them. So the other one you can use for a garden gram. So now I'm going to just cut it out. I'm going to cut out the sun. Also, what's really cool is that as you cut, these little things that are going to come up, that are going to be left over here, are what I call sun chips. Ha ha ha, sun chips. So as we cut our sun, I want you to think about, as we draw and cut our sun, I want you to think about that passion that you have inside, that fiery, burning source and force of love and light that is you. I am passionate. I am passionate about life. I'm passionate about love. I'm passionate about being a force for good in the world. I'm passionate about people remembering that they are divine. Think about whatever you're passionate about. Let your stream of consciousness take you. Let stream of consciousness be your guide today. I'm going to be quiet while I cut for a moment and let you stream of consciousness out a little bit. You know what? I think we should unmute if you can and popcorn as we cut. So if you can unmute, take a moment and unmute. And then what comes to your mind, I am passionate about, just speak it out into the room.
I'm passionate about seeing you soon.
Passionate about art.
Music. I'm passionate about music.
Music, art, seeing you soon, going to Ocala.
Russia.
Pets.
Seeing you soon.
Seeing you soon. Okay, so here is, once you have, I'm not skipping ahead, I'm just showing you that once you have your sun, you can cut it in half, right? Like I said, so you'll have two. If this is how you've chosen to make your sun, you know what I mean? And then you can put one aside. For a garden gram. I am passionate about garden grams. I'm passionate
Me too.
I'm passionate about playing with my friends on Tuesday nights. We just like get together and play. That's what we're doing.
Yes.
I'm passionate about speaking and singing, which I'm doing this Sunday at the Center for Spiritual Living, Asheville. I'll be speaking and singing, which is very exciting whenever I get to do that there.
We
now
are
what
passionate.
Go ahead.
We are passionate at Center for Spiritual Living in Ocala for the Joyful Expressions.
Yes, me too. So once you've gotten your sun cut out, you can put it on your background if you have a, colorful sky, blue sky, green sky, whatever your sky is. You can glue it to your sky. I am passionate about sitting on my porch and drinking in that sky. Martha, looking good. Looking good, boo.
I'm passionate about my personal power, and I want to teach the world about that.
I am so passionate about you, Nick, and I love that. I'm passionate about new thought. I'm passionate about springtime, flowers, getting healthy. I cheated a little bit with my sugar out in San Diego, so I'm going to get back on my little keto. So once you have had does everybody have their sun glued on? Yes? Tiffany, do you have your sun glued on? She's drawing it. So this is her son. She's drawing it.
I'm drawing today.
I love it. And that was originally going to be what we did, was just draw it, but then I got a stream of consciousness idea download. So now what you're going to do is make 3 clouds on your pink paper and cut those out. 3 clouds. Make them whatever size and shape you want. I'm going to make mine puffy this time and curly. Cut out your clouds and think of your clouds as being the passion that rains down on you. Those ideas that come out of nowhere, out of the BLUE, the big loving universal energy. The BLUE, the big loving universal eternity. The big life. Something. Give us some B words, everybody. What's bodacious, bold,
Buoyant.
buoyant,
Beautiful.
Brave.
brave,
Yes. Bountiful.
bountiful. Big, beautiful, bountiful, buoyant, passion. Our passion.
Bravado.
Bravado. Great word. Okay, so once you've got your, okay, I don't know what we're going to wind up doing with these sun chips, but they're sun chips. I love that. I love that these are chips of light, right? So maybe we put these little messages of light on this for ourselves and we leave them around the house for ourselves this week as we get ready to enlighten our mind, as we get ready to dive into the next 12 weeks. And somebody had asked I think Jeannie had asked if we were going to be taking a break between the 12-week sessions. And no, but we will have a break one week. I'm not sure where. I don't want to have a break. So what we're going to do once we get our clouds cut out is we're going to glue them down on wherever we want around. I'm missing Cindy tonight. Everybody, are we missing Cindy? To write her down.
Yes.
We're missing some people. You know what? I get notes every week, you guys. Just so you know, people aren't dropping off. They're just busy and they're doing other things, or they'll be back, you know. Please don't think that people aren't loving the garden. They are loving the garden and they are doing life, which, you know what? That's the other thing about the garden is I want you to do life. So like, if something comes up and you can't make it to the garden, like, yes, I'll be like, oh, wah, 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 you know, but I'm also like, so happy that you're living your life and that you're happy and you're out there living life. Okay, so here is my 3 clouds. And what I wanted you to put in your clouds, what I put in this one was, I put my root, which is peace. I put my fruit. Oh, I haven't shared with you my dollhouse video yet. Self-love and self-care and self-acceptance, which is what my dollhouse is all about, which is my root. And then I'm passionate about creating community and community of creatives. So those are what I'm putting on mine. I'm putting peace. This is what is raining down on me and fueling my passions. And then I'm going to put my self-love, which I'm always working on, you guys. I don't know. I struggle with self-esteem, and it's a big part of being a performer is being loved and, you know, being important, feeling like you matter and all that. And then creative community. And you just want to make sure you're contributing, you know, too. That's what I'm putting on mine.
On my picture that I painted, it also has glow in the dark paint on it so that
Yes.
all my words will pop.
Nice.
And it is joy, love, and peace.
I love it. Now, because I'm fast and I'm annoying, I'm dotting mine. I'm playing with mine. Oops. Sometimes I make a mistake and I just go over it. That's all. Just go over it. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter that my shadows are all over the place. I'm making some shadows, even though sun doesn't have shadows like that. Sun doesn't make a shadow like that, but so what? This is a world of make believe. We're making believe. Okay, so after I have my clouds down, I'm just going to cut it out. I'm just going to kind of cut around it. And no reason. You don't have to do this part. You could do this part if you like it, if you're vibing it. I'm going to cut out around it. Just because it's fun. And because it gives it a little bit of a shape to be on the top of my board over there. We think the clouds, I think the clouds also can represent, the things that seem like they're in the way of our passion, but they're the things that are feeding our passion, the things that we come up against, the things that we rub up against. The other thing I want to talk about tonight is our cards, our affirmation cards. I was curious to know who has actually been doing. Oh, no, Liza, absolutely not. You can totally share about your project after I share about this. We're going to have Liza share. So every week I've been writing an affirmation card that connects my root to my peace or whatever, to my healing, their healing cards. They're cards that affirm positivity. So this week I wrote, "My passions fill me with deep peace, and I listen to the still small voice guiding my steps to peace." So every week, I'm going to show you mine. Every week I've been making one that is aligned with our, so I'm going to have what I hope for you to have at the end of the year is 12 for each of your roots. So this next, my next root that I've been considering for my next root for mind is balance. Balance. Because I tend to be hot or cold, up or down. I kind of want to find a little bit more serenity and balance. And also, I want to write the book about the dollhouse. That's going to be my second. Roots and fruits. My root was peace, and my fruit was the dollhouse. It is the house of love and light. Stars and hearts were a big theme for my dollhouse, and each floor represents different ideas. You enter in from the room of possibility, which is where this little bunny, this abundance, this infinite possibility, the eggs and the heart and the okay, this is the room, the space of sweetness, which has a little bed in it and has these little babies drinking and has the little ladybug and the piano. I started playing piano very young. This is the middle floor, which is where my monsters live, where my fantasies live, where my baggage lives, where form lives, experience, the stage, becoming an entertainer. My fantasy, the unicorns represent the fantasy, and the California coast represents dreams, and the crayon represents creativity. And this whole thing was thrifted. Every single thing you see is from a thrift store. And then this is the top floor, which is my ego and my highest self. My ego and my highest self. So you can see my little drama girl. She's up on the stage that's shaped like a star. And then there's my little inner child in that pearl frame. And it's all about being in full bloom. And this dollhouse, the title of this dollhouse so far is called From Acorn to Pinecone. From Acorn to Pinecone. And that is my dollhouse. That is my fruit. I am so proud Thank you very, very much. I'm so proud that I pretty much completed it in the 12 weeks. And I'm very excited about writing a book about the journey so that it's really for you to maybe take up the idea. Say thank you for sending garden grams. Thank you for giving to the garden. For your home play this week, number 1, listen for your passion this week. Are you following it? Are you following your intuitive, passionate calls? Is there more that you are feeling called to? Do you need to shift things around? Shift happens. Get back to your gratitude lists, 3 things at least a day, Facebook posts and garden grams. And then I want you to just check your mind, because as we go into the mind this week, just say hello to your mind. Your heart has been worked. Your mind, again, it's not about policing your thoughts as much as it is witnessing, being aware, and then directing them and changing them when you don't like them. Oh, that's a thought that doesn't feel good. I'm going to choose another one. Well, maybe we'll talk a little bit in this quarter about the Byron Katie work. Is it true? Is it really true? Being able to ask those questions. Some basic stuff about science of mind. Maybe we'll talk a little bit about treatment this quarter. I'm excited to sort of explore our thinking. And, I feel like our heart was such a great place to start this journey, to open our heart, to cut lots of hearts, to draw from the heart, to think from the heart. And now we get to sort of go into a place where, and right when the blooms are happening, when spring is popping, I love that because I feel very inspired during spring, right? It's that activated time. We're activated. We're ready to bloom. And so our mind can be that garden of good, that garden of good thoughts and Lord knows we need it. All right, we're going to close with a poem, and it will be read by our beautiful and inspirational and seductive and sexy Tiffany.
Thank you. This poem is called I'd Fast Your Dreams by Louise Driscoll. All right. Hold fast your dreams within your heart.
Wait. Say that again with confidence.
Hold fast your dreams within your heart. Keep one still, secret spot where dreams may go, and sheltered so may thrive and grow, where doubt and fear are not. Oh, keep a place apart within your heart for little dreams to go. Think still of lovely things that are not true. Let wish and magic work at will in you. Be sometimes blind to sorrow, make believe. Forget the calm that lies in disillusioned eyes. Though we all know that we must die, yet you and I may walk like gods and be even now at home in immortality. We see so many ugly things, deceits and wrongs, quarreling. We know, alas, we know how quickly fade the color in the west, the bloom upon the flower, the bloom upon the breast, the youth's blind hour. Yet keep within your heart a place apart where little dreams may go, may thrive and grow. Hold haste, your dreams.
Play, pray, slay. In the dark, gonna make good today. In the dark, gonna create, elevate, celebrate, and love. I'm Amy from the GOG, Garden of Good Creativity. We get free, be me, work it effortlessly. Do what you love and then allow the prosperity. You got this. Make good, make it your own. You know you got the power in your mind, heart, body, and soul to grow dreams, grow faith, grow you. Create authentically in the garden.